All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
It is no longer something we have to come online and shout. Evidence based. Our problem and questions have been answered 100%. Thank you, my beloved brother. I will come in again when it is necessary.
Yes. And then one day. You know, when you are doing something and that thing you are doing is bearing fruit, the energy will be like ndị Igbo says when you are doing something that is very, very strong, but energy is coming because you are seeing that there is a positiveness, there are people who support you, then all those difficult things, that is what they used to say, God will take the load by himself, that you yourself wouldn't even know that you are doing something great, because this is a movement God himself planned for himself alone. And when our leader was departing, he said, go and follow someone whom Chukwukika Abiyama have delivered for him to come and save you. And from there, all these people,
I obviously belong to the US.
Listen to it. How it was separated.
US at the moment is not restoring Biafra. We are trying to create awareness to waken people like you up and others in Biafra land to know that we need to be free, because we can't do it alone. We have a population that are misled to believe that Nigerian government is there for them to cater for their needs. So you cannot get your defense where you've never carried your people along, where you've never waking your people up to know they need to be free. So what we are doing now is we are creating awareness. We are not rushing. We know what is holding Biafra. I am wrong about blessing.
So we are etopụta nkịta akpa ị na-egosi ya n'iru ọ rapụ dị ka atụrụ ya mbọ. That is our parable, and that is exactly what we are doing. We are not putting words inside people's mouth, because Biafrans has come to know who is really restoring Biafra. Some of them says they have seen that Simon Ekpa is real and this guy want to deliver, and they have seen that he want to deliver. He came in South Africa. He said, instead Simon Ekpa will bring Biafra, it's better for him to die. Today, what is happening to him? Then he came up and said that yes, he is now building his own political career. That is why he is now pointing finger to Nigerian government. This is the person who is fighting against a Nigerian terrorist recruited Boko Haram in uniform. That this is the Simon Ekpa who is doing this thing. And the Simon Ekpa told you that the Biafran Liberation Army is here to fight against Fulani recruited Boko Haram in military uniform. And he told you that in Biafran land, all those things that is happening in Benue, all those things that is happening in Kogi, all those things that is happening in the north cannot happen in Biafran land, because Biafra has a government that protects them. And as a prime minister, he has every obligation to serve Biafrans. Today, in Nigerian newspaper, they said that Simon Ekpa has taken over. Up to Akpabio, the Senate President of Nigeria, confirmed that Simon Ekpa now is the governor, which Simon Ekpa came up openly and told him, next time, try to address me amicably and logically, that he is the Biafran Prime Minister. He told them, look, it is either you respect and come to Biafra, come and negotiate a dialogue with the Biafran government, which Finland government have to be the intermediary between Biafran government and the Nigerian terrorist government organization. Today, everything is playing. Now, we want to push it a little. 247, please. Do you have something to add here now before we go up?
Go on, Mazi.
So we roll the video so it will go to where we are before.
Than what IPOB represents. And when I was reading about IPOB, I'm like, these people should realize that Simon Ekpa is asking the people to celebrate Biafran heroes from 29 to the 31st. IPOB only asks for one day. That's May 30, which is the day that over the years they are celebrated. That's May 30, which Biafran heroes from 29 to the 31st. IPOB only asks for one day.
So, is there anybody that want to identify the reason the IPOB Nigerians declared only but one day?
Well, sorry, let me just jump in there quickly. What is this? I see you. I beg you, make Maxwell come inside here. Post the link, Paul, share link. So who want come in, make them come in, I beg. I see Maxwell there. See, why they conch the fight for 1 day now, this 30th, that is today, is because they know that they have lost the battle already. I want you to remember now, they are now telling you that from what Jide has been saying, and even all the journalists and the whole Nigerians are now painting the picture for you to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the good guy. Mazi Simon Ekpa is the bad and demon. You get the picture? So they are now trying to make it look like 1 day sit at home is good. Why would you go and add others? Monday sit at home is okay. Why would you add more extra? But these are the same people before that told you that even 1 day sit at home is against the law of Nigeria. They are the same people that told you that sit at home, if you sit at home, you have committed a crime. They are the people that never wanted to accept 30th May sit at home before. But today, they are now telling you that 1 day is okay. 1 day is enough. Look at Abiola, one man, just one man that died. The whole Nigeria will honor him. But over 10 million Biafrans that were murdered in cold blood. Nobody is remembering them. Not to talk of even Biafran. I see Iranian in newspaper saying Ahaneze has not been notified about the heroes' death officially. I will notify Iranian. I was not there. I have not been born during the war. Iranian went to the war. I believe there were people that sat with Iranian, ate with Iranian that has been murdered. I believe there are families that Iranian witnessed their death. I believe that there are families that are no more today. That family have been wiped out. That Iranian would know. I don't know them. I didn't meet them. Iranian who met them. Iranian who knew them. Yet, Iranian wants me to come and table to him that we will be remembering our brothers that died in the war. We will be remembering those little children that were murdered with hunger, genocide. That is what the Iranian want me to come and tell him before he will. The truth is that we don't even need the Iranian to recognize or not to recognize. I see Oti telling you Abia State cannot fight against sit at home. That is a good one. But that Fulani stooge in the Enugu that is telling you that sit at home is a crime. Today, I see the street of Enugu empty. That's just to tell you that Biafrans have decided what they want. You cannot tell Biafrans to vote. You cannot tell them not to vote. Biafrans are now taking instructions and orders from the authority of Biafran land, and that is the Biafran government. Period.
Choose Ede.
Thank you, my brother. You have just said it all. You have said it all.
Okay.
Brother, good morning.
247, you know him?
No, if anybody want to come inside, you don't have to know him as long as...
Okay, 247, please introduce yourself to the public.
Sorry, Mazi, before the person talk, make sure you give them microphone. If they are talking, you mute them. Our comrade here, Chooks, wanted to say something before he jumped in.
So, my beloved brother, 247 have just said, he had just hit the nail at the head. He had just explained it the way even a layman will understand. We have known these people with their strategy of divide and rule. The divide and rule system that I've been using of each. That is why I say to get the attitude and plans of Nigerian people is not difficult. They have only one strategy: to divide us and scatter. The same people that are confessing in their own mouth that the only threat that the zoo has is the Biafran Republic of Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the commander-in-chief. Today they are still coming. They left the report he is giving and they are deciding to take the report that favors them. How can somebody be reporting something from somebody that doesn't exist? That is number one. When they make a report, they say a man powerless said, who is he? What is his address? What is his qualification? And who is he speaking for? But you have a man who the whole world knows about, who whenever you mention Biafra today, on this planet Earth as we are, if you mention Biafra, you must put the name of Mazi Simon Ekpa, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. He is the one today that is holding the flag after they have taken Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And it is even because of him today that the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be swept under the carpet. How can any human being begin to compare the instruction he gave to his own people, the instruction that the government gave, and the one that a faceless person gave? It is the Biafran government that will decide how many days we are going to observe the Heroes' Day. It is the Biafran government that will decide, not an individual anywhere. And this same individual has at one point in time, just as my brother said that they were doing everything to destroy everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done. More especially, this Heroes' Day was one of their targets to destroy. They have made the move to change it. And our prime minister stood his ground and said, we must continue to do it. When this Heroes' Day was added 2 days, the reason why the 2 days were added was given. It's not just that the prime minister just came out and said, okay, 3 days sit at home. He didn't just say that. There was a reason why 2 more days were added. It is because we have more responsibility than ever. And the best way for us to remember our heroes today is to make sure we implement that thing they died for. If you genuinely want to remember your hero, that thing they committed their life for, that thing they died for, you must bring it to pass. There is no other remembrance you can give to them than that. And knowing fully well that that is the best way to celebrate our heroes, our prime minister said that we are going to engage in a massive participation in the self-referendum vote. And in order to allow the workers, those who are working, the working class, those who are busy in their businesses, we have to give them that opportunity to participate fully and vote, and also protect them when they're going to vote. And he said we have to add these 3 days. While we are remembering the heroes, the best time to engage massively on that vote is on this Heroes' Day. That was why 2 days were added. So it's not like as if he just spoke up. The Heroes' Day remains 30th today that we are in. But we have some other responsibilities to actually present the Heroes' Day the way it's supposed to be. The Heroes' Day is not just eating and drinking. It is not just going and sit down in your home. You must carry out some responsibility. That thing that people died for. That thing that our 3 million children died for. That very thing that Iko, so you are remembering today, died for. The same thing that took the life of the parents of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That thing that made 28 able strong men die in the compound of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That thing that many people have been poisoned for. That thing that many innocent people who are not active in, they are not even active in struggle, but they lost their lives simply because they are Biafrans. The only way you can appease their spirit is to make sure that that thing they died for comes to existence. And how do we do it? Give your mandate to Biafra Republic of Exile under our Prime Minister Mazi Samuel. Give your mandate to them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made it clear. He said, before the declaration of Biafra will be made, that we are going to get the mandate from Biafra. And he said, I will not tell you how the mandate will come, but when the time comes, we are going to get that mandate. The time has come. If you don't know how you are getting that mandate, for you to give that mandate for our Prime Minister to make the declaration on the 2nd of December, every one of us, on today, be Heroes Day, while you are remembering those who shared their blood for you, go and cast your vote. 3 days is not even enough. But we say 3 days, go and cast your vote. Just like my brother said again, these people that can continue to make their analogies, we are not with them. We are not loyal to them. The government of Biafra is in charge in Biafran territory. Whatever the government says stands. Whatever the IPOB, Nigeria, and their pressure group is saying, we are not part of it. They can begin to say whatever they want to do. Even in this republic, we are the only people who are remembering the heroes by making sure that what they died for wasn't in vain. Fellow Biafrans, the heroes day remains. As we are remembering them, the best thing to do is to make sure we keep and retain that thing they died for and make sure it comes to pass. Thank you so much, my brother.
Yes, thank you so much. As we are welcoming our brother, Awin, thank you, my big brother, for joining. So please, can you please introduce yourself to Biafrans? Then you have seen our topic. So carry on.
Thank you so much, 5-5 Vision. Thank you so much, Mazu Chooks. I was so busy, even as I'm talking to you.
585, please.
Okay, 5-5 Vision. Okay,
yes,
bro. Thank you so much.
No, remove 500.
I've never seen
500.
Okay.
Yes.
I've never. I just saw the live. Then this is my first time coming in, and I just subscribed this morning. Mazi Chicks, my brother, I was unable to join you today because I was very, very busy, and as I'm talking to you, I'm still busy. Mazugo, I salute you, the Biafran voice. I call him my prophet, Onyisin Kwata. If you look at how his head is, it's always shining. Good morning to you, Mazugo. And my brother that just joined us now, I salute all of you. And on behalf of my family here in Ghana, I say I bring love to all of you and the people of to play my allegiance to my mother's ancestral land. 555 Vision. I am the Diokpara of Biafra. Abumo Kene. I speak Igbo very well. And,
yes, we see your job. We see your handwork. We see your handwork for Biafrans.
So I speak Hausa too very well, and little Spanish because I had a brief stay in Havana and Cuba. So I have been out there because I had the opportunity to work in the Nigerian Army from 1992 to 2004. And I know when I speak a little, not that, in the Igbo, where my mother come from, say that is Wukoya, Otonya Machia. So not that I know everything about, the modus operandi, but in line, with what I have, I think I understand quite a lot of what these people are doing to us, which, contributed to my living them 2004, because what they wanted to do, use me to do to the Southern Kaduna people is exactly what they are using some of our people now from Biafra land to do against their brothers and sisters in Biafra land. And I refused it, and I said no. Not that I have, same value system with the people of Southern Kaduna. No, the Tayab people, the Gwari people, and the rest of them around the area, the Kata people, and so on. Not that I have same value system with them, because I value their freedom and the right to fight for what belongs to them, that the Nigerian government has taken away from them and give to settlers, just like the way they want to do in Biafra land, which we are resisting today, which is the reason why you and I are here today to deliberate and find solution and a final solution to the freedom of our people in Biafra land. We will not allow that to continue. Look, I use this opportunity to salute Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is, and I believe that the angel of God that brought him out, to face this evil contraption and their collaborators will save him and continue to put him in a very good state. Prime Minister, I say, one Najisike, in the mother tongue, in my mother's tongue, Asenge Ndengwa, Asenge Najisike, no like see the Majisiasike, all his kitchen cabinet members, I say, may God continue to give you strength to do more. And all Biafrans all over the world, may God enlarge your pocket, your source of income, so that you would deep down inside your heart, my mother's ancestral land, that the aliens that we have nothing in common with will not come and trample and desecrate that beautiful land, Biafra. You see, do not listen to these people. Biafrans has a government, a stable government, Biafran Republic government in exile. Not all the people, even those that are Biafrans, will support whatever that we are doing. But those that really know the value of freedom, right to life, and everything that makes it genuine for you to live a very, unrestricted lifestyle, will understand the reason why we're doing what we do. I saw Enugu Peter Mba, giving orders, giving instructions. And when I think yesterday, when I look at Enugu said, no, we have someone we are listening to. And another thing, it's supposed to be one day. Do you know, in my own opinion, the reason for the additional 2 days is to show them that they, Biafra, through the Prime Minister, the Biafran people has delegitimized the Zoological Republic government. When we speak, when the government in exile speak, the people listen, not them. When the government in exile speaks, the people listen.
Absolutely.
So there is nothing anybody. I am smiling, and I saw in Delta, Ahaba State, same thing. Look at the young Biafrans. These were the place where the Nigerian zoo government massacred thousands, because they simply raised their hands up and embraced the one Nigeria, because they felt that they have been conquered. They leveled their barrels on them, released munitions on them that killed a lot of them. The same thing they did to the youth at Lekki Toll Gate. And you want me to continue to legitimize such evil system? I will not. I am a Biafran. My mother is a Biafran, and I support the cause of Biafra. If you say what I'm doing is not good, go and bring your own. Let's see how it is going to happen. My people, your signature is your vote. Your signature is your vote. vote for the restoration of that which has been there before I was born, which is Biafra. Remember what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, if we refuse to do what we're supposed to do, what happened to the indigenous people in the northern Nigeria who happened to us? For those of you that lived in the north before, because I lived there for about 18, 19 years, will tell you that the only thing that is relevant in the north today is Hausa language. Formerly, they were called Hausa Fulani, Hausa Fulani. But today, go and check if they are calling themselves Hausa Fulani. One governor extend their wickedness to Biafra land and other indigenous parts of that country. They are now calling themselves, I am Fulani first before Nigeria. Use Takia to overrun the people of the north, the indigenous people. As I'm telling you, as I'm talking to you today, way back before, I think 2000 or 2001 or thereabout, if you go to Kaduna State, there is one popular market in Kaduna State they call Kaduna Central Market. Kaduna Central Market. Today, they have changed it to Aliu Gumi Central Market. When they capture you, all the edifices, everything that connects or bears the tradition name of the land or their culture will be removed. That is why we must and stand with the people that knows how to do it, whether human being can make mistakes, whether they are doing it right, as freedom and truth in it. My brothers and sisters, I urge you to join so that we can smile at the end of the day by having Biafra. And the only thing we are going to do to appease the spirit of our ancestors, the spirit of our forefathers, the spirit of our uncles, cousins, nieces, wherever they are, that died to help and fight for the restoration of Biafra. They started, but unfortunately, they couldn't get it. That is the only thing that you will do. And as you are doing it, you will see the hand of God, the ingenuity, the wisdom, not in the mind and soul Biafrans that makes you different from any other human being on this earth will multiply. I thank